Hi friends, welcome to Konexio Technical Insight. I am Rahul Randeria. I will be conducting today's show. Today we will be discussing regarding the trends, the setups, the technical indicators, the candlestick patterns on Nifty, Bank Nifty, as well as on the different asset classes. Now, first of all, let us discuss what we have mentioned in our last video. In our last video, we had a view of a trend to be bullish. Any dips should be used as a buying opportunity. So market most probably in initial days it consolidated, and then during the fag end of the week we saw that market. I mean to say, first of all, Bank Nifty crossed all time high, then Sensex crossed all time high, and now Nifty is just about to cross its lifetime high. So Nifty is just 100 points away from testing those particular lifetime highs. So definitely the primary trend remains to be intact, that is bullish. Charts are positive on weekly and monthly charts. The charts are getting that sharper day by day, and on week basis, we feel the trends would remain intact. I would to say trend would remain bullish. So now let us go to the daily charts of the Nifty and try to figure out what could be the trend for the next week and what could be the support and resistance level for the markets for the next week. So let us go to the Nifty daily charts. Now, on a Nifty daily charts, we have already been discussing regarding the upward rising channel. This particular channel has been respected by markets. It has been moving into higher tops, higher bottoms. Currently, you can see it is just between this particular upward rising channel. You can see this dotted line. Currently, Nifty is just struggling near those dotted line, and dotted line is just uh, uh, coinciding with its lifetime high. So definitely, as I said, Nifty is just hardly 100 points away from crossing its lifetime high. Bank Nifty and Sensex has already crossed those particular lifetime highs, and they have already entered into the unchartable territory. So maybe next week Nifty will enter into the unchartable territory. Now, what I would like to just suggest that we have discussed a golden crossover which was here. We can see at this point of time, all the moving averages were converging. Now you can see all the moving averages are diverging. There is a spread in each and every moving average. The spreading of moving average is clearly indicating that this could be the start of a mega bull trend, because already this is it has Nifty has given a golden crossover over here. Now I would consider this from 15,100 till 18,600. This is just a recovery. Now from Monday onwards, if Nifty crosses and closes above 18,605, then the real bullish market will start. The real bear bull market will start. Already the mega rally has started over here, but this breakout of its lifetime high, of its one and a half year of consolidation high, will give a confidence to the market players, to investors, to FIIs, to everybody, that now only in global markets, only Indian markets are crossing lifetime high, whereas rest of the globe is struggling to just test those lifetime high. But sooner or later, the global markets, specifically European markets and American markets, will also cross their lifetime high. Maybe they would be 3 or 4 months after Indian markets crossing lifetime high, but they will also cross the lifetime high. So looking at this setup, we feel any dips should be used as a buying opportunity. Now friends, let us discuss what are the important supports and resistance level in Nifty for the next week. The important support in the Nifty for the next week is placed around 18,394 is the first support. Second support is around 18,246, and third support is around 18,133. On the upside, the first resistance is around 18,605, which is all-time high. I mean to say lifetime high. Above that, the next resistance would be around 18,791, and third resistance would be around 18,978. So these are the important supports and resistance level in Nifty. Any dips should be used as a buying opportunity. Now, friends, let us go to the Bank Nifty daily charts. On the Bank Nifty daily charts, similar pattern has been formed by an upward rising channel. Bank Nifty is also just on the midway of the rising channel. It is just struggling near its uh, this dotted trend line. If it breaks, then definitely Bank Nifty has potential to test its this particular resistance area, which is almost coming around 4,500 and 600 to 4,500, 700, maybe next 2 to 3 months. Now in Bank Nifty also, as I said, let me take the long-term chart. You can see this is the monthly chart. This was the high, and Bank Nifty has way below, way above, closed way above its lifetime high. So Bank Nifty has already entered the unchartable territory. It is just trading in the uh, new trajectory. Looking at this particular data charts, we feel that any dips should be used as a buying opportunity because the primary trend is still intact, is still bullish. Any dips should be used as a buying opportunity in Bank Nifty also. So now friends, let us come to the supports and resistance level in Bank Nifty for the next week. So the first support in the Bank Nifty is placed around 42,769. Second support is placed around 42,457, and third support is around 42,079. Now on the upside, the first resistance is around 43,333. Second resistance is around 43,777, and third resistance is around 44,209. These are the important supports and resistance level in Bank Nifty. Looking at both the charts, the strategy should be buy on dips. Now, friends, let us come to the third segment, which is option analysis. In option analysis, we'll try to study the option data and we'll try to figure out what could be the support and major resistance in Nifty and Bank Nifty for the next week, depending upon the data of the derivative segment. Now, let us observe what we have seen in Nifty calls. In Nifty calls, the action was seen in 18,600 calls, 18,700 calls, 18,800 calls, and 18,900 calls. Now here you can see volumes are strong, open interest is rising, implied volatility is very low. It is between 8.19 and 8.84. Option premiums are slightly negative, but that is not major concern about that thing. Maybe some sort of cool off could be seen, but not a major one. Now looking at this data, we feel that on immediate basis, 18,600 would be the major resistance, and if it breaks 18,600, then Nifty might flare and see a rally towards the level of 18,800 and 18,900 maybe in the next week. So definitely on the upside, major resistance would be 18,600. If it breaks, then definitely we can see 18,800 to 18,900 for the next week. Now let us see what we observed in Nifty puts. In Nifty puts, the action was seen in 18,400 puts, 18,300 puts, 18,200 puts, and 18,100 puts. Now here you can see volumes are strong, open interest is strong, implied volatility is between 10.76 to 12.63. Option premium is slightly negative. So again, smart trader might be thinking about that after breaking lifetime high, because still Nifty has not yet broken its lifetime high, and smart traders are waiting for this particular breakout. So as I said, once Nifty crosses 18,600, we might see sharp writing of maybe out of the money put option from these levels also. So definitely we might see some sort of consolidation before a breakout. But looking at this data, and we know that last week was a monthly expiry, so most of the traders might be waiting for this particular breakout. So now 18,600 would act as a major resistance, and if it breaks, then we might see a sharp short covering on the upside. So definitely, even if Nifty cools off, maybe 100, points from these levels, that should be used as a buying opportunity. So maybe on the downside, 18,400 and 18,300 would act as a very strong support in the Nifty. Now let us discuss what we have observed in Bank Nifty calls. In Bank Nifty calls, the action was seen in 43,200 calls, then 43,300 calls also, 43,500 calls, and 44,000 calls. Now here you can see uh, rise in volumes, rise in open interest, implied volatility is in comfort zone between 10.93 and 12.14. There has been a slight weakness in the option premium. That was because of some sort of consolidation on Friday. Uh, Most probably, as I said, on the upside, 43,500 could be major resistance, or on immediate basis, 43,200 would be the major resistance, because you can see 30 lakhs of volumes is there. Open interest is also of 62,644 lots. So this is clearly indicating that some sort of uh, sluggishness could be seen before 43,200 is breached. Once it's breached, then Bank Nifty can rally towards the level of 44,000. But looking at this particular data, we feel the momentum is still intact. That is positive. Now let us see what we have observed in Bank Nifty puts. In Bank Nifty puts, the action was seen in 42,500 puts, 42,200 puts, and 42,000 puts. Now here you can see volumes are rising, open interest is also rising. There is a fall in the option premium, and implied volatility is in between 11.52 to 13.52. So definitely here also, as I said, traders are waiting for some sort of clear breakout. That is 43,200 on the upside. And from these levels, we feel that on the downside, 42,500 or maybe 42,700 would act as a base support. If it breaks 42,500, then 42,200. But as of now, we feel that 42,500 could be the very strong support from these levels. So as I said, looking at the chart data of Nifty and Bank Nifty, then derivatives data of Nifty and Bank Nifty calls and puts, we feel the primary trend is positive. Any dips should be used as a buying opportunity from the current levels. Now, friends, let us come to the final segment of our show, which is positional call. I have identified one stock from the pharma segment. Name of the stock is Zydus Life. Now you can see this particular stock. This stock has been corrected sharply from its lifetime high. Almost it has corrected from the levels of 675 and almost made a low of 321. So most probably the stock has corrected almost 50% from its peak. Now after testing those particular level, it has been consolidating. You can see the prices are not going anywhere. Though the prices are in the uptrend, slightly uptrend, slowly and gradually it is moving into this rising channel, making higher tops, higher bottoms. Currently, we have seen that stock has corrected sharply from the levels of 454 till 402. Volumes are rising. This means the stock is consolidating. The moving averages are converging. The stock is has closed just about its 200-day moving average. This indicates the price volume action, moving averages action is clearly indicating that stock has given a reversal pattern at these levels. Before that, the stock was sell on rallies. Now the stock trend has become buy on dips. So definitely for long-term investors, or short-term investors or positional traders or swing traders, they can accumulate the stock at current levels, which is 402, and dot dips to 394 for an upside target of 465 for a short to medium term. Short to medium term means next 4 to 6 months. This is the defensive stock. Stock is turning positive slowly and gradually. So definitely one should have this stock in the portfolio at least for next 4 to 6 months. So therefore, one can accumulate the stock in the range of 404 and on corrections to 394 for an upside target of 465 in next 4 to 6 months. So friends, let us conclude the show and have a nice trading week. Thank you.